Hello, this is Anastasia Martinova and welcome to my Design Thinking course reflection. In this course, I have been exposed to many mindsets of design thinking, with all of them being personally relevant to me. Here are some examples of how I will bring design thinking into my classroom. I believe that creative confidence is very important. For me, being a really big planner, sometimes I make lesson or unit plans that may seem like the ideas are too big to do in the classroom or too big for the students to comprehend. But it is important to be confident, to try to get away with something. So when I have an idea that I think is really good, but I'm not sure how it'll work out, I will have the creative confidence to go ahead and try it. I will be fearless in the face of failure. Sometimes combining curricular outcomes with my grand amazing ideas, considering the available resources and time constraints, can be a little bit hard. It can be confusing for me to know how to put these all together into a unit plan or a lesson plan or a semester plan. And I would like to use the design thinking mindset of just make it. Fail early and fail fast. Make a prototype and see how it goes. There's always opportunity for revision and improvement, whether it be after peer feedback, teacher feedback, or student feedback. I also realize that even if I do all of my homework and design theoretically great lesson and activity plans, there is no way that I could or should know all the details ahead of time. This is why it's important to embrace ambiguity, to be okay with seeing where the projects go, to adjust activities as they happen in the classroom, and to leave room for student exploration. Sometimes I won't be sure if students will think my activities are fun or interesting, but I won't know until I try, so I will be optimistic. Other times, what I think will be a super cool topic or activity will not be so popular with the kids, and I will need to be empathetic to adjust my material to make it more engaging for my students. And even if the whole plan flops when it's tried in practice, that's okay. We live and we learn from our failures. Reflecting on why activities didn't work as I hoped can help me make adjustments for improvement and inform my future planning process. Having had the opportunity to actively reflect on my process as a designer, this is what I have learned about myself. I think big and like to plan whole year projects and timelines. Starting with the big picture is easier for me, and I prefer planning from the top down. I try to get away with ambitious ideas, big projects, and hands-on activities that require additional resources or a lot of thought and planning. I like to collaborate with professionals and experts to give students exposure to real-world science. I like to get out of my comfort zone by planning activities and projects, exploring topics I may not know a lot about to see what I can learn and what my students can teach me. I want to show my students that it's okay to not know the answers and that we can have fun finding them together. I get excited about ambiguity because it means that I have left room for students to co-create our learning with me. Teaching is a profession that is design-based in nature because we have to be empathetic to our students' needs to create content in an environment that helps them learn. Every day is different, and there's always more relationships to nurture, science to learn, and fun activities to try. Never a boring day. Thanks for watching my reflection. Follow the rest of my teaching journey on Twitter or Instagram.